Knocking. It was a late night at home, and I was sitting alone upstairs in my room, doing the usual teenager thing, listening to music, socializing. I was about to shut everything off. Considering my tiredness and lack of sleep, I was determined to go to bed, but I felt a little uneasy. My sister was staying a night at her friend's house a town away, so I was sleeping in our room alone. But I've always had a fear of sleeping alone, or sleeping in complete, utter silence. The reason for this? Well, here it goes. I set everything down and flicked the lights off, staring out my bedroom window at the star-filled sky. For some reason it helps me sleep. I lie down on my side and just stare at the opening of the fields, and the sky that opened so many universes and galaxies. I slowly begin to drift and close my eyes. After what seemed like 2 minutes, I was awoken to banging in the next room. The next room would be the storage room, where we store everything that we currently don't use. My heart was pounding in my chest. I was slightly terrified. I've always had a strange feeling about that room, and man was I right. I knew there was something inside our house. I have a slight sixth sense from my grandmother. My cousin Shelley got most of the sense, so I could only have the feeling of something there and see the outline of a shadow. I stood slowly, my heart beginning to pound harder and harder in my chest. I wasn't terrified, but I was more shaken than anything. As I get closer to the room, the pounding began to quiet down. I slowly place my hand on the doorknob and open it, flinching slightly. And there was nothing but cold air whipping around me. I felt uneasy. I walked downstairs and decided to sleep downstairs, 'cause my parents' room was down on the first level, and I admit I was feeling childlike, so I grabbed my pillow and slept down there. When I awoke the next morning, I discovered what appeared to be a hole in my wall of my room. I walked into the storage room and saw the hole